to Crafternoons Saturdays. I'm your host, Samir.
I'm your host, Leah. And
today we have a very special guest. I want to introduce Ariel. Woo! How you doing, Ariel?
I'm good. I'm great. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, so we have a couple little questions for you. Is it okay if we jump on in?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I love questions.
Leah, do you want to start?
Yeah, so if you were a piece of nature, what would you be and why would you be that?
I would definitely be a kind of mushroom. Kind of mushroom because, many reasons, but one of the reasons is they can eat up oil spills. Mm-hmm.
Good cleanup purpose.
Yeah, saving the environment. Mushrooms. Look at you go. Ugh.
Mushrooms represent.
So I have just one other question for you real quick.
Sure.
If you could be a mythical creature, what would you be?
That's hard. That's really hard. I love mythical creatures. Well, I know you like this mythical creature, but I would probably be a sphinx.
Oh, a sphinx. Ooh.
So cool. Mm-hmm. Would you mind telling our friends what a sphinx is in case they don't know?
Yeah, so a sphinx is a half human, specifically woman, and and half lion, cat, bird thing. I can't remember if I'm getting that confused with. Oh no, it does have eagle claws. Yes, and the whole thing is talons, wings. I'm pretty sure, but the main thing is they guard entryways, and the only way that you can that they'll let you go through the entryway or the threshold is if you're able to answer their riddle that they present you. Mm-hmm. And if you can't, well, bad things will happen to you, but hopefully you can answer the riddle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're
challenge. Very wise creatures.
Kind of sounds like a troll almost.
I also like
seeing
trolls.
a lot of bridges, so maybe my mind's just on the bridges, but it reminds me of a troll.
I would also maybe be a troll if I had two choices.
Yeah.
Would it be like one of those toy trolls with the
with good hair, amazing hair, bomb hair? Yes, it would change color also.
Yes. Yeah. Princess Poppy. That's where she's at. Yeah.
Well, what do you have in store for us today?
What do I have in store? Well, I plan for us to all go out and test the waters of our city.
Cool. Let's go check it out.
Sounds awesome. Come on. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey! Yeah, you! Come on. This way. Yeah. Let's go. My name is Ariel, and we're gonna go on an adventure. That over there, that's the Allegheny River. We're gonna be testing a portion of this water. What I really like about this area is all the artwork. There's some new murals that have come up this year, and they are colorful. If you get a chance, you should come on down and check them out for yourself. Hey, I think that's a good spot. We are going to do 3 tests. The first one, we're going to check the temperature of the water. And how we do that is we take out this strip that is actually a thermometer, and we can take off the backing, it turns into a sticker, and we stick it right on our container. It can be really any container. So once we put it onto our container, we submerge it into the water. You want at least 4 inches of water above your thermometer sticker. Once it's in the water, you want to keep it in there for 1 minute. And so the countdown begins. So why are we taking the temperature anyway? Well, temperature tells us a lot about the quality of our water. It tells us a lot about the environment or the home or the habitat of the animals and organisms and bacteria that are living in the water. Think about when it's really hot outside. Does that affect how you do something? Does it affect how you play? Does it affect how you think? As opposed to when it's winter and it's snowing. What's the difference? Well, the same idea applies to the water. Did you know that cold water can hold more oxygen than warm water? All aquatic animals need oxygen to survive, just like us. They also breathe, but in the water. For our dissolved oxygen procedure, first we are going to take this vial and collect our water sample. Once it's filled, take it out, and we drop in 2 of these dissolved oxygen test tabs right into the tube. And then we will flip this over and 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 over until the tablets have been disintegrated. That means you won't see the tabs anymore. This should take about 4 minutes. It's okay if it takes longer. After those 4 minutes, we're going to wait 5 more minutes for the color to develop. How many minutes is that altogether? It's 9 whole minutes. Isn't food great? We need it to have energy and to grow big and strong. Imagine having too much junk food around, though. What if everyone got to eat lots and lots and lots of junk food every moment of the day? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I think it's a bad thing, because then we just sit around on our butts all day, doing nothing and taking up space. That's kind of what too much phosphate in the water is like. So we're going to test how much phosphate is in the water. We will fill up our test tube up to the 10 milliliter line. Then we add in 1 phosphorus test tab. We put on our cap just like the last one and keep flipping it and 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 flipping it until it dissolves. After that, we have to wait 5 minutes. 5 whole minutes! Phosphate comes from several sources, including human and animal waste. That's poop. Well, with our experiment, our phosphate water is looking a tinge green. I would say it's closest to 1 ppm. What is ppm, you ask? ppm stands for parts per million. And our dissolved oxygen is looking a teensy weensy pink, but very close to clear as well. So I would say that that's 0 ppm. That's looking like closest to that. It's closest to 0 ppm. Trial and error, my friends. That's just another way to say experiment. Friends, when we do experiments, it's good to do them at least twice so you can cross-reference your results. Our next step is to go out and do it all over again. You might not get to see our results, but we want to see yours.